Okay, welcome to this short tutorial on how to get onto your son's or daughter's PHI account. PHI is another name that we call for Moodle, which is an open source learning management system. Think of it as a smaller version of Blackboard or something that maybe you've used to get on and take online courses through a university. First, what you'd like to do is go to this address, which is phis.rchk.edu.hk. Once you go there, you should see our homepage that has several photographs, and you can go ahead and click on those. We'd like to keep those files updated, and then below you'll also see some banners that might link to other things. If you scroll down, you'll also see elements of the student bulletin that is pushed out. Hopefully at the end of the day, you should receive a compilation around 4 p.m. If you scroll down even further, you'll see an updated slideshow down here that we also like to keep updated. And also there should be our Google Calendar, which shows the daily events happening. Okay, and then on the very left, you'll see two buttons, one for the library, for the lurk, and the other one is you're going to see a black kites. Okay, now how do you get on? If you go scroll back up, you should see a login button, and go ahead and click on there. You should have received a button, an email that has your username and password. And at this part, just go ahead and plug that in, and we'll go ahead and log in. Okay, once you successfully logged in, you should see something up here that indicates that you are the parent of your student or of your child logged in. Here I am an admin logged in, is Kasha Sambrook, and we're going to use her as our go-to person to take a virtual walkthrough here of PHI. So again, we're back at the home page, but if you go down below here, it should now say some information for Kasha. And if you see, today is day 9, and it will show her schedule of what classes that she will have. Okay, it also will show for tomorrow what her schedule is. More importantly, if you scroll down further, would be the homework that is posted. And you should be able to click on more if it's not showing completely. Also, once the student has completed the homework and is comfortable, they can actually check it off. It's a nice handy way for them to manage what assignments are completed and what assignments still need to be done. Now, this is totally up to the teacher's discretion whether or not they want to post homework on the home page. And just realize that the homework is only shown to those students in those particular classes. Not every student sees that homework. So now that we're there, you might want to take a browse some of the courses that your child is taking. You would go up here underneath courses. Now, underneath, you would probably go to view all courses. Now, your child might not be set up in a particular course. More likely that he or she is. And if you just see many courses, you might want to ask your child which courses that they're taking. But for now, let's go ahead and just take a browse at some of the English classes to get an idea of what a course looks like. So let's go to English 9A. And once you encounter English 9A, let me tell you how a course is set up typically. So once you enter the course, you're going to see probably a menu up top, and that's called a quick structure. That allows the teacher to make kind of like a table of contents for the students to go in there. And sometimes a course is shared by many teachers. As you see in this case, you have 6 different sections, and they're usually divided up into groups. And you usually have some kind of introduction with the syllabus, a rubric explaining the MYP grading, and then you actually have the actual content. And you see in this case you have one based on the social animals. You click here, you go to competing cultures, that will go here. And if the teacher outlines the course and makes it dynamic, there usually is different kinds of content in there, such as YouTube videos, maybe sound bits, or all sorts of different things that'll help the student with their content. Now, also students, if you see here, there might be some places where the students can go ahead and update or upload homework and assignments. And that, again, is all dependent on the teacher and how they run the class. So if you start to explore PHI and look over some of your sons or daughters' classes, you'll notice that some of the courses have a very similar structure. If we go into individuals and societies, which replaced humanities, they all basically have a quick structure, and they all basically have plans set up. It could be Word documents, and usually some videos, which allows students to do work at home or examine some of the content, which gives an advantage to the course, so that when the students arrive, the teacher can go ahead and answer questions and spend more one-on-one time with that student. It is up to the parent to maybe have a contact with the teacher or not if the teacher does not have content in PHI, which means that they might have content posted otherwhere, such in Google Docs or Google Classroom. But in the meantime, I hope this gives you just a brief example of how to take a look at PHI and maybe to get started. And if you have any further questions, you can go ahead and contact the Red Door Center or the teacher themselves. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you.